Hi there, welcome to my views and news media fight. Continuing war of words, continuing between two TPLF groups. Debretsion Gebremichael gave another interview, a press briefing rather, yesterday, and he leveled more serious allegations against Getachew government. Is Getachew government selling arms and ammunition? Who is the buyer? What did Debretsion say? Is there more to the claim made by Debretsion that Getachew held a meeting with Eritrean officials in Dubai? Is Debretsion still holding himself? Could he disclose more? And secondly, viewers, we know that yesterday Debretsion led TPLF held a meeting in Mekele. Getachew group planned a similar meeting in Mekelle. It is planned for today. Will it be held or not? Could it lead to direct confrontation between two TPLF groups? Let's start, viewers. It seems that the political turmoil in Tigray is ongoing with no end in sight. Getachew Reda and Debretsion are leveling serious allegations against each other. Uh, no one could have imagined a year ago that these TPLF leaders would be fighting in such a bitter way against each other. This is what is happening. Only Eritreans back then were saying that these TPLF leaders will kill each other. Uh, So, media war is ongoing. Both groups are resorting to interviews, press briefings to discredit each other. Every day they unleash new allegations against each other. Who will decide which side represents Tigray? People will decide, obviously. So both groups wants to influence public opinion in Tigray. Debretsion, who generally remains silent, is very vocal now. Almost on daily basis or every other day, he's seen in press briefings, interviews, and he's spilling the beans. He is disclosing some national level secrets too, by the way. Debretsion gave an interview. It was published yesterday. I could not do a video on that. Again, he made two new accusations against Getachew Reda government. Firstly, he accused Getachew Reda government of selling arms and ammunition, saying that money is being made. If a $10, suppose, bullet is, the price of a bullet is $10, it is being sold for $18. Money is being minted by Getachew's interim government. Who is buying weapons from Tigray? From Tigray interim government? You cannot buy weapons from Tigray interim government without taking channels into confidence. Channels, where are they? Kidan, etc. If you remember, I did several videos about Prosperity Party backed, not Prosperity Party, but rather several videos we did about ENDF's claims. ENDF a few months ago claimed that several vehicles had been captured carrying weapons. The vehicles entered Amhara region from Tigray. The vehicles were intercepted, ammunition was recovered, arms recovered. And back then it was said that the vehicles departed Mekele. And we back then analyzed that maybe people in Tigray are selling weapons because there is proliferation of weapons in Tigray because of war. Now, Debretsion is formally accusing Tigray interim government. Not just interim government, but Tigray security forces. Because Tigray interim government cannot sell arms ammunition without the support of Tigray generals. Debretsion is accusing both the government and security officials that they're involved in selling weapons, maybe to FAN or to others, but it's a very serious allegation. Secondly, Debretsion implied that there is more to what he said earlier. He said a few days ago that Getachew held a meeting with Eritrean officials in Dubai. That was a bombshell that he dropped because Getachew tried to paint Debretsion and others as if they are trying to form an alliance with Eritrea. But then Debretsion turned the tables and he said that it was Getachew who held a meeting with Eritrean officials in Dubai. And in this interview, he said that there is more to it. He did not say everything. There's more to it. It means if this conflict goes on, you could see Debretsion speak more about the meeting between Getachew and Eritrean officials. The meetings were not simple meetings about border issues, which is being claimed by some. It means something serious was discussed too. So let's wait. Will Debretsion speak on that? We'll see. And lastly, he said that TPLF should work towards reforms. There should be introduction of new ideas. Basically, he wants to uh, address those who are demanding change, who say that TPLF in power for decades. There should be new leadership. So he's saying there should be reforms. There'll be reforms in TPLF. Overall, this war of words between two TPLF wings is getting better with every passing day. These two groups will never reconcile with each other. They have come a long way against each other. No reconciliation is possible now, it seems. One will have to go. Meanwhile, Getachew group is gearing up for a meeting in Mekele, Tigray capital. The Debretsion group held a meeting in Mekele on Friday. We know that security forces are protecting the Debretsion group's meetings. Kedano wrote a letter 2 days ago. Kedano, head of security of Tigray, telling police to provide security to TPLF Central Committee meetings. And the meeting in Mekelle was attended by TPLF Central Committee members and people as well. It was a public discussion. So, in the heart of Tigray, TPLF Debretsion showed its political strength. Getachew group reportedly is planning to hold a similar meeting planned for today. We heard rumors last night that meeting had been cancelled, so we don't know if it will be held or not. The Debretsion group held a meeting. Getachew group is due to hold a meeting today. We'll have to wait. Getachew could not hold a meeting in Shire. It was disrupted by the Debretsion supporters. And when the Debretsion held a meeting in Mekele, Mekele mayor attended that meeting. So if Getachew supporters try to hold a meeting, what will Mekele mayor do? Will he allow the holding of this meeting? Let's see what happens. Probably in coming videos about this meeting in Mekele.